Alright guys, my Gliscor here, bringing you the Week 3 battle against the New York Lucarios and Coach ABHI. I'm just going to go through the team real quick, as the match has already been accepted, so I just want to run it down, don't want to take too much of his time. But we do have Zygarde here, Dragon Dance, 1000 Arrows, Outrage, Toxic. His team's pretty spammable. 1000 Arrows with Infernape, Greninja, Donphan, Primarina, Sigilyph, Klinklang, Manectric, Latios, Tangrowth, Porygon 2, and Cradily. Toxic will wear down the bigger walls like Tangrowth, Porygon, Cradily. Outrage does a huge amount of damage to things like the Latios, and the Sigilyph, as well as this metronome here will allow me to spam 1000 arrows as much as I want. I was going to make it banded, I was going to make it scarfed, but I feel just like running an item like this would be really well. This also pairs up well with this Suicune here. Takes every single hit from a Infernape, whether it's Life Orb, Expert Belt, whatever. As long as it's not Specs or banded, we can take every hit, like Thunder Punch or Grass Knot, as well as Fire of a Scald back on it, Tailwind to speed up our other mons, as well as Roar to roar out something like a Latios setting up in front of us, or just to switch things up that we don't really like in front of us, as well as Rest with the Chesto, just to get recovery back and get right back into the swing of things. Next up we do a Venusaur with Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Sleep Powder, because why not? I mean, we can take advantage of it. We don't really need another move, as there's not really much else I can really hit with that. Next up we have Sub, Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Signal Beam, Raikou. Signal Beam because a +2 Signal Beam is going to do a ton to Donphan, as well as Signal Beam can hit things like Tangrowth and Latios better than HP Ice can. We're just running enough speed to outspeed everything except, well, Sigilyph most importantly, and we don't outspeed things like Infernape, Gengar, or Latios. Next up we have Alola Mach to trap the Latios, as well as do good damage to things like Primarina and Tangrowth. I also forgot to mention that the Faded Andy gave me the idea of Tailwind. I wanted to put that mention in there because I did not come up with that all by myself. He mentioned that since I was kind of iffy on what item to run on this thing. But yeah, we're just running Knockoff, Pursuit, Poison Jab, Shadow Snake. This spread will give us the most amount of times to come in on a Draco Meteor or anything like that without wasting EVs. And then we have a Payapa Berry, High Jump, Kick, Fire Punch, Earthquake, Knockoff on Blaziken, Payapa Berry for any random psychic attacks. And yeah, I think I've wasted enough time talking about my team. Let's just get straight into it, as he brings a lot of the stuff I was not expecting. He does not bring Gengar, he does not bring Infernape, so there's all that offensive pressure just gone. He does bring Donphan, no Sigilyph, which is kind of something to mention, no Klinklang, no Tangrowth. So he just brings straight bulk against me. I'd hate if that's Mega Manectric, because I know the way our dock looks. I think it might be Mega Manectric too. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, it might be Mega Manectric. That's gonna suck. And it is, it's Mega Manectric. I didn't prep for that. I needed one Dragon Dance to do good damage to that. See, because the way the dock looks, it doesn't say Mega next to the Pokemon. I prep for a non-Mega Manectric. That really sucks too. But I think Venusaur will do pretty good in walling that. Depending on his lead, really, I could take any hit from the whatever the heck that mon is called. The Donphan with my Venusaur, as well as his Earthquake looks really scary against mine. Well, just against my team in general. If we can find the calc here, we can actually import our teams, and it's probably going to have another team up here as well. Of course it does. Refresh. I apologize. Import team, and there we go. So we can check our Venusaur against a Donphan, and their Giga Drain should straight take Soul. I think that's what we're gonna do. Is Giga Drain just looks really good in his entire team. If he wants to lead Cradilly, we can Sludge Bomb that. Hopefully get a poison off. I think I'm just gonna leave Venusaur. There's really nothing wrong with it. 'Cause I don't really have much for it other than high jump kicking it around. I'm really mad he brings all the bulk. Like if he just brought straight offense, I would have completely destroyed it. But I think we're just gonna fire off a good Sludge Bomb here. Get some solid damage. See what he is. He's a stockpile. Great Illy. Didn't really prep for this, so we're gonna go out to our good old Suicune. Click the good old roar button. This Giga Drain shouldn't do too much to me. Man, that's really annoying too. He's really he's stockpile. Okay, so he toxic me. No, that's fine. I got rest. Suction cups. This is an ability now, right? So the question is he gonna really? Because what do I do to a double defensive? Like Sludge Bomb's gonna start doing nothing. He's max special defense. What are his 2 attacks? Well, let's at least get rid of his recovery. Infestation. And Giga Drain, I'm assuming? How do I break this? Credit? Okay, well, we're gonna... I wish I had Haze now on something. Alright, so we knocked those off. I think we just go for a Poison Jab to try to get some residual. I'm assuming his last move is Recover then? We don't have Taunt on anything. That sucks too. Let's get a Poison off. Thank you. Guess we'll just spam Poison Jab. If he has Recover, he beats me. Like, there's nothing I can do, really. I assume his last move is Giga Drain. He's not showing it, so I don't really know, like, what he is. He doesn't... Man, I should have brought Taunt on something. Like, if I had Taunt on at least one thing, the thing doesn't beat me. And freaking Blaziken's not going to do any sorts of Ooh. Oh, he's +3 now. But he's just that full again. Sucks. Really sucks. Suction Cups just lets him sit in here. He's already weakened my Muck to an insane amount. And my Synthesis... Sucks so bad. This actually sucks. Because Zygarde doesn't touch this thing now. It's already poisoned, not freaking toxic. Yeah, and he just clicks Recover every single turn. There's nothing I can do. I guess just use more. I don't have more PP than him, and that's the worst part. Oh, and he goes Lottie? Why is he saving that for something? I mean, my Muck can't come in on a Specs Lottie. That's interesting to see that he... Yeah, the only way he knocks me out here is if I'm Specs Lottie, and my Shadow Sneak, or at least a Pursuit or something can knock him out. He's Recover. So I can knock off here as his attacks will never... But I kind of want to... if he switches out, how much damage? It does double damage, right? It goes to 80 base power. 80 base power Pursuit at 80. 80 base power Pursuit does not knock out a Latios. And he seems to be some sort of bulky set. Don't even care, I made that 0. I'm just gonna go for a straight knockoff. Should have pursued. You win some, you lose some now. Alright, so we know it's Recover Lottie. And he just goes straight back out into Lottie. So if he gets one Calm Mind up, he has a chance to knock me out with Draco. As we've seen, it actually could knock me out at 33. I wish I had some sort of recovery, dude. Like, he just gets to go straight back out into Cradilly again. And he just keeps getting the... I need Venusaur a lot. Okay, yeah, and there's the Calm Mind. I wonder if he risked this. Because this Calm Mind doesn't let you... He just drops the Draco, so there's that. Now the thing is does a -1 against my Zygarde. Outrage definitely knocks out. -1, not choice specs. I wonder if he knows that Outrage knocks out. I think I'm gonna go Zygarde and then double out into Raikou. Because Raikou on a Primarina, yeah, we can do some good damage to it. I think I'm gonna go Zygarde and then double out into Raikou. He has to know that Outrage knocks him out. There's no way he's gonna sit in and just let a Banded Outrage just take him out. And that's the only move I can go for here. So that's pretty much it, really. He just drops the Draco again. Wow. Okay, well, he's like minus forever. The thing is I could set up a... but then he gets to go straight out in Donphan here. I'm so distracted in this game. This is what happens when you play all late. I haven't uploaded it yet because my freaking computer's stupid. But the question is, if I sub up here, Manectric beats this. Because I didn't know it was... oh, I guess if he Mega Evolves. The thing is I could sub right here. Right? Or I could click one Calm Mind and threaten everything out. This one Calm Mind puts me in range to always knocking Primarina out. Because and I knew he would go Donphan too, man. Our +1 Signal Beam does nothing. Venusaur can't come in on 2 Earthquakes at its current state. Suicune's freaking toxic. Wonder if he'll just go for rocks here. I mean, I can always sub up, and if he goes for rocks, we can 2-hit KO him with Signal Beam, and if he goes for Earthquake, we just lose 25% of HP, and I'm completely fine with that. Dang, why does he go for rocks? See, I want him to go for rocks. Why wouldn't he go for rocks when he knows I'm gonna switch out? Like, I'm gonna sub up again. Go for rocks. This guy's crazy. And I need this thing alive. Especially with a sub up too. So I'm gonna go Suicune now. Watch him put up rocks here. I'd be dead if he goes... he's gonna put up... because he's running out of Earthquakes and he knows that. I'm gonna go Suicune. If he sets up rocks here, I just give up. Like... you can have my... okay, so he just goes for knockoff, and I lose my Chesterberry, which is super unfortunate. The question is what the heck do we even go for here? He just goes out into Cradilly with the Storm Drain, or no, he's Suction Cups. I guess we just get a good hit off. Primarina can come out, or he just likes to set up the rocks. Okay, so I can fire off another Scald here. I kind of want to go Venusaur. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If he stays in, he's a legend. Was that ever the play though? I don't get him right now. Like, I really don't get. Why would you sack your Donphan when it comes in on Raikou? It's my only it's his only really reliable check to... yeah, and this thing just comes in and drops a Draco now. Wonder if he's... this game just not working out for me, dude. It's really not working out for me. And he just stays in and drops a Draco, like, every single time. Thing is, he's gonna click Psychic here. And the only thing is, I can go out... gosh, dude. I need Suicune alive, so when I click Outrage on the on this thing, I have Primarina as a backup. I just play this game so poorly, and chalk it up to be 10:59 at night. Gosh. See, like, me on a regular ladder match with Click Sleep Powder here is he would easily calm mind up. Like, it's a switch, but I don't know. He's just attacking what's in front of him, and it's clearly working what's better out for him. Like, stacking the Dawn Fan to my Suicune for 12% of toxic damage made no sense to me. Going for sleep. See, why does he do that? I don't get that at all. Like, why would you ever click Side Shock? Because I have switch-ins. But watch it, he's gonna go Primarina here. Like, I don't get this. Why? Wait, Christ. Like, I just lost the only thing that could have potentially won the game outside of Raikou, but he doesn't just set up rocks in front of the Raikou. I mean, at least he's now in range of a +1 Signal Beam, but then Manectric comes out and outspeeds, so it's whatever, really. I mean, this is just not working. See, oh my gosh, there's so much, and watch him be max speed. Gonna be max speed per marine. Okay, well, if you give me that, that's fine. I'm gonna go hard Porygon. I mean, you saw Chester, you knew I was rest. I'm gonna go hard. Charge Beam. I mean, what's wrong with me clicking the high jump kick here? I mean, I could click knock. That would prevent the Latios from coming in. Question is, does he even switch this thing out? Because he'll probably be like, I can eat this high jump kick. He probably couldn't. Yeah, he's gonna be like, I can eat the... Why does he eat that so well? Yeah, and then he goes for, like, try attack and knocks me out. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't get this at all. I mean, I really don't. And let me guess, a try attack at +1. +1 try attack. Now he'll have Ice Beam. I'm betting my life he has Ice Beam. And I need to get to +1. The question is does getting to +1 or getting to +1 means I need to outrage. I really wish I had a Z move. But clicking 2,000 arrows with the metronome. Why doesn't it calc metronome damage? There's actually no metronome on here. And what does this export button do? Does that let me... Oh, it's parted. He's gonna have Ice Beam. So my only play is to click 1,000 arrows twice and hope that he gives me at least one Pokemon so I can save differential. Okay, there's one. Try attack we eat. And oh, fours. I mean, he doesn't know that the metronome is in effect. Metronome. Hello? Metronome. 37, 41, 47. I mean, he realizes the rolls are getting higher, doesn't he? It's gonna do 53 next. Because it seems to be increasing by 6%. 52. And he just knocks me out. Okay, so we're gonna go on this. I'm gonna click Thunderbolt. If you go out into... I'm gonna click Signal Beam. Because you go out into Dawn Fan, I get 2 KO'd. You give me Porygon, I can at least save the differential a bit. You go out into Cradilly, we 2 KO you. You go out into Latios, you go down. Or you can go out to Latios and go down. Wow. Let's assume since he's Calm Mind, he's not running max speed. This is so bad. This is honestly so bad. Yep. Only heat if it works. Alright, goes my neck. Oh, signal beam. Question is Thunderbolt has a chance to knock me out. Question is, yeah, he mega evolves and lives to hit because normal Manek wouldn't eat it. Yeah, normal Manek doesn't eat it, and it only has a 14% chance to knock out. And considering my first roll was 14, my second roll isn't going to be the same. I need to no, because Calm Money doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah. So let's see here. Does the Thunderbolt knock me out? Oh, he goes for overheat. A good play. Oh my gosh. I think him bringing the bulk just really threw me off, and the fact that I didn't have taunt on anything, or didn't have like any sort of reliable for anything, just really sucks. Like, and I need to wake up here and click roar, even though I can't wake up in 2 turns. I need to get out Donphan or Porygon. I think not bringing rocks suck too. If he missed this one, if he misses it, we'll be in a good spot. Or we just eat it really well, and of course he gets a bad roar. We couldn't get Donphan to get at least 2% off. I'm not even giving him the justice for this. Come on. Jeez. I don't even know what to say. This doesn't outbeat bulk. Infestation is broken, and stockpile is for Verless. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm the York Gliscors, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, by the way, I just wanted to make a brief little disclaimer, end claimer. I don't really know where I'm gonna put this in the video, but I just want to say that no hard feelings to ABHI or Abahai or Abhai, however you want to say it. I don't really know. But yeah, it was well played on his part. Really good prep. I just wanted to briefly come in here and say that my kind of tone in the video wasn't really the best. I mean, 11 p.m. at night, and I'm not really one for playing Mons this late, or even staying up this late, other than to watch Netflix or something. I tried to drink so much coffee so I'd make it to this game. I've missed so many games because people scheduled this time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really, except it was a great game, well played on his part. I don't mean anything if I said like it was a dumb play or like any of that. It was just he outplayed me, and okay, I'll do that. He just outplayed what I was thinking he was gonna do. Like him side shocking my Venusaur. I didn't have Muck, and I didn't really have a side shock switching at all. So that's really that. I mean, yeah, I don't mean anything like rude, or, and I know you're probably watching this thinking like Gliscors seems really mad that he's getting 6-0'd, or I mean it's not the first time it's happened. It's honestly not the first time it's happened. And I think if you've seen Teddy video, he might have like, oh, Teddy never 6-0's me, but it was like a 4-0 loss, and you know it happens. And I mean, it just shows that we're gonna need some improvement. Probably should have looked at the doc and said, hey, that's gonna be a mega. Shut up. So that puts us currently at 2-1. Let it calculate for a bit, and that means we stay in third. We are not at a +1 differential. That kind of hurts, considering that puts us in fourth now, behind Inkay. Ryan have already played their next week game, so that puts us behind. That obviously puts us in third, me and Inkay, as those two matches have already been played. Yeah, and our next week match is against the Mewtwo's and Coach Roham, who hasn't been online recently, but maybe he'll turn up. It's gonna pay me to put this on the dock, but there it is. 0-6. Really hard loss. Ruined. What am I doing? I actually have no idea what I'm. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, I mean, let me know down below. I honestly didn't mean like to be rude or just straight up disrespectful in the video, but it was late and it was just a lot on me. Ooh, that's not supposed to be that big. So yeah, that is pretty much it for me, guys. There will be streams coming up soon. I'm still trying to get this darn OST video to actually upload. Like the video will not upload at all. Like, no matter, I've tried it like 3 times now, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm the York Gliscors, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.